Hi, I'm Rachel from Parenting Central, and this is a Panda carrier. This is a hardcore, rugged hiking backpack. This is for up to 4-year-olds or 20 kilos, and you wouldn't start using this until your baby can sit independently, so around 7 months plus. So this is a big kid carrier. One of the really obvious differences between the Panda carrier and something like a toddler tooler, and I'm going to compare it to a toddler tooler because this is really for big kids and this is also for big kids. You can see the size of them is, this one's quite big, but this also, when it's on, actually, when it's all buckled up, basically feels like nothing. I mean, obviously feels like something when you put a child in it, but it is actually surprisingly lightweight. Even when compared to this, which weighs also practically nothing. Though actually, despite its size, this is actually very adjustable compared to the toddler tooler. So with a big kid carrier like a toddler tooler, you also, if you do want to carry your 7-month-old, you'll never put them in one of these. They need to be bigger because there's nothing to adjust. I mean, that's just the size of it. Whereas when you look at the Panda carrier, the seat is adjustable. So you can put your baby in it once they can sit independently, and then you adjust the height of the seat, lowering it down as your baby grows so that they are still supported and safe even when they are a reasonably tall 4-year-old. One of the other differences between the Panda carrier and the softest styles of carrier, the soft structured carriers and slings and wraps and that sort of thing, is your child isn't actually against your body. There is a very clear separation between your child and you, and there is actually some airflow between you as well. So actually, when I did test this out with a friend's 3-year-old, I put them in this carrier first and then I popped them in the tooler for comparison, and coincidentally it just happened to be during a heat wave in Melbourne, and it was about 40 degrees and disgustingly hot. And I mean, the difference was incredible. I've always used the soft carriers where the baby or child is against my body, and that sweat sharing is just a part of baby wearing. It's just, it's part of sharing the love. Whereas this is a lot cooler. So this is great for hot days or long walks where you are going to build up some body temperature yourself. Another thing that makes this carrier amazing for long walks is it has 7 pockets. And I will start with these pockets right here on the sides. So these pockets are going to be within arm's reach of your toddler. So if you are going for a long walk and your kid is up on your back and you just want to zone out and keep walking and you don't want to be taking your kid off and on your back every time they need a drink or a snack or a toy, you can fill these little pockets up on either side, load them up and just keep walking, and hopefully your kid doesn't drop their sippy cup 10 kilometers from home. So the other pockets are, there is a flat pocket in here that is perfect for storing your instruction manual or perhaps, maps or paperwork, that sort of thing. If you are traveling, you have a zippable pocket right here that's going to be really good for your keys, your wallet, stuff that you want to keep safe, but you don't necessarily want to have immediate access to it. You have a main pocket here, which is absolutely enormous. It sits underneath your baby's bottom or your child's bottom. The rest of this whole carrier space here is pocket, so you'll be able to store a lot of stuff into this pocket. So nappies, wipes, change of clothes, everything your child is going to need on a long walk will fit into this pocket here. Finally, you also have a bum bag pocket. So this is going to sit on your hip. So maybe that's where you're going to put your phone or whatever you want to be able to grab while you're walking without having to stop and put the carrier down. The last pocket that I'm going to show you, and I'm actually really not sure what on earth you would put in it, but it's on the back of the Sunshade. So there is a tiny, tiny little pocket here that goes on the Sunshade. It's going to have to be something really light and small, but maybe, yeah, you want to keep something in there. I don't know, you got the option, it's there. It's very important that you adjust it before you use it, or if you're changing between yourself and your partner and you're quite different heights, you will need to adjust the carrier to fit your body so that you have maximum comfort and to support your hips and shoulders and all that. I'm not going to do instructions on how to do that. I will link you to a video to show you how to do that because I'm not an expert in this particular carrier, but I found it fairly easy to do. I was a little bit overwhelmed just looking at the carrier at first, going, where do I even start? But I watched the video, picked up the carrier, found it actually not nearly so difficult as I thought it would be. So basically you're just going to adjust the position of the shoulder straps or the length of the torso by moving this up and down. It's a Velcro system. And then you also will be adjusting the shoulder straps, the waistband, and also for your child, you move the seat up and down, as I said, and there is also stirrups that you'll adjust so that your child's feet are well supported. Okay, so let's talk about putting the carrier on your back. So I had a friend who had a carrier similar to this one. It was the backpack style of carrier once her child was a 1-year-old and older. And she preferred this style of carrier because she felt much more comfortable putting her kid into the carrier and then picking the carrier up versus the soft structure carriers where you would put it around your waist, put your child on your back, and then lift the carrier up and over. She felt this was safer and easier. Whereas I actually found I find soft structure carriers really easy, but I feel really comfortable just kind of throwing your kid up there. I understand not everybody would like to do that. So this gives you the option of you load your child up and then you pick your carrier up, you swing it around. It does not look that easy when you've got it fully loaded with a 3-year-old, let me tell you that. And then buckling it up, doing up all of the straps. Now I will give you the same advice with this carrier as I would give you with any carrier that you're going to back carry for the first time. You need to practice in front of a mirror with someone to help you, with a soft surface nearby in case you need to bail out. You need to practice, practice, practice. Doesn't matter what kind of carrier it is. Putting your kid up on your back for the first time or the first dozen times takes a lot of practice until you're doing it in a way that you feel comfortable and safe. So if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. Otherwise, I will put a link wherever this is to a thorough written review where I go into a lot more details, and I also tell some cute little stories about when I was a kid and my dad used to carry me something similar to this as well, except it didn't have this sort of face rest here. And trust me, that is a face rest because I remember face planting my dad's back and then drooling all over him. It's a cute anecdote, trust me. But there actually is a removable, yeah, I'm totally doing this awkwardly. There's a removable thing in there that you can take out and wash it, because I have a feeling whoever designed this has been drooled on by a child before. So that's also a great little feature right there. Yeah, read the full review, ask me any questions, or if there are any other products you would like me to review, let me know and I will see what I can do. Bye! Oh, and also I put this on. Look at it. Sunshade! Sunshade. Yes, I'm extremely distractible. Bing! That actually does up somewhere too. Oh my gosh, where is it? Hang on. I feel like that attaches to something, but I have no idea what.